And it's 13-2 bar. What do we make of that big move then for the Jardine horse?
Well, it suggests that they're not expecting him to need the run. We've not seen him since July of 2024. The handicap has cut him some slack. He's dropped him £5 in one hit. And Amanda the mare, she's not quite translated her pretty good flat form to hurdling yet. She's still a maiden, but she's been knocking on the door.
Final race of the day here at Kelso. Here's Darren.
So runners now lining up. Let's Mingle and Man of Action to the fore. Starter drops the flag. They're off. For the Racing TV free trial conditional jockeys training series handicap hurdles. A long run before they're asked to leave the ground. They'll only be jumping 6 hurdles in this race, so 2 circuits to cover. And it is Let's Mingle, who is smartly into stride, has the green and the grey and green chevron jacket. To the inside is Dr. Scirocco. First of the greys, blue jacket of Man of Action. The other grey and behind, yellow sleeves, Anamanda. The black and white of Lucky Manifest, followed by Remember the Name. Then Swallow Song and Starlight is bringing up the rear. Down the straight, 2 laps in front of them, and it is Let's Mingle. Made virtually all the running to win at Perth. They're disputing the lead with Man of Action as they pass the winning post. Those 2 in front of Dr. Scirocco and Anamanda. Then Lucky Manifest going out of the straight in front of Remember the Name. Then Swallow Song and Starlight is at the back. So they're about to enter the back straight. And it is Let's Mingle in front. Man of Action in second place. And they are now split by about 3/4 of a length. And they're about 150 yards away from the first jump in the race. So go towards the first hurdle then. It is Let's Mingle and Man of Action over the first. Followed in behind by Dr. Scirocco. Anamanda, Lucky Manifest, Remember the Name, ahead of Swallow Song and Starlight. This is the second, Let's Mingle, taking off just in front of Man of Action, with Dr. Scirocco, the green and purple colours, just ahead of Anamanda. And then the track winner, Lucky Manifest, won here in the spring. The purple and pink silks of Remember the Name. Lewis Saunders aboard, held up on the inside of Swallow Song, mainly green silks, and then Starlight. Down the side of the track, and it's Let's Mingle coming to the third. Let's Mingle over towards the back there. Swallow Song just rather backed off that hurdle. So again, they're on this long run between hurdles, and it is Let's Mingle in front as they approach the turn by just over a length to Man of Action, with Dr. Scirocco and Isabel Ryder on the inside running rail. Anamanda's just in behind for Dominic Islop and Nick Alexander. Then the Tom Lacey train, Lucky Manifest and Toby McCain Mitchell. Remember the Name, Swallow Song and Starlight are the last few. So they're down the straight. And Let's Mingle continues in front for Conor McCann. Let's Mingle ahead of Man of Action. And then Dr. Scirocco with just in behind them Anamanda ahead of Lucky Manifest, who's a couple of lengths in advance of the others. Remember the Name, Swallow Song and Starlight. So heading towards the winning post. Let's Mingle still in front, but only just from Man of Action. They've basically been first and second, these 2 throughout, with Dr. Scirocco keeping them company up along the inside. Anamanda is just in behind them. And then Lucky Manifest, and they have a circuit still to go with Remember the Name, Swallow Song and Starlight, the last 3. Only 3 hurdles left to jump. And they're about to move into the back straight. Let's Mingle is in front of Man of Action as they approach the back. On the inside, Dr. Scirocco, Lucky Manifest and Anamanda are stride for stride. Then Remember the Name, Swallow Song, and the back marker is Starlight. So it's Let's Mingle from Man of Action at the first of the hurdles over on the far side. Bit disorganised there was Anamanda. So heading now towards the second last. Let's Mingle is holding on to the lead, but they're still well grouped. Let's Mingle, Man of Action. Dr. Scirocco on the inside, then Lucky Manifest and Amanda, remember the name. Swallow Song just being pushed along, as is Starlight on the inside of it. Was shaken up there briefly, so about to leave the back straight. Only one more hurdle to jump and a long run in, and it's Let's Mingle. Bidding to make all, has a half-length advantage over Man of Action, who's got 3/4 of a length on Dr. Scirocco, then Lucky Manifest. This is the last hurdle. Let's Mingle is the leader from Man of Action. Lucky Manifest, black and white jacket now, gallops on into third position, being followed by Dr. Scirocco as they approach the turn in. Then Amanda, remember the name, Swallow Song, and Starlight is at the back and has been back at the back throughout. Just over 3 furlongs to go. No more jumps. Let's Mingle is the leader. But Lucky Manifest tries to bear down now on Let's Mingle, with a Man of Action being driven along, up along the outside, trying to get into the race now. Remember the name as they head towards the final 1/4 of a mile, and it is Let's Mingle being tracked by Lucky Manifest as they head inside the last 1/4 of a mile. Let's Mingle, and now Toby Kane Mitchell produces Lucky Manifest with a big effort as they head inside the final furlong. He says go on Lucky Manifest, who's bidding to score at the track for the second time. It's the Tom Lacey train. Lucky Manifest, a Kelso winner here for Tom Lacey, and Toby Mitchell aboard. Lucky Manifest the winner. Let's Mingle back in second place. Remember the name third, ahead of Starlight.
Lucky Manifest then wins for Toby Mitchell. Tom Lacey completes a full house of the jumps tracks in Britain with a 7-2 winner who was never really in any danger. Toby was stalking the front running Let's Mingle. It was a case when he released the handbrake, and well, the response was instant. Remember the name finishes in third. It's 3 handicap debutants, our first, second and third.
Yeah, which speaks positively potentially the form. Well done to Tom. I don't think that's an achievement to take lightly, is it? You've got all those tracks, you're up and down the country. How often have we joked about the fact that one day Peter Bowen and Sean Bowen are combined at Newton Abbot, and the next they're up at Perth being represented, poles apart.
But just look at this, it's never in doubt, is it?
It's always a great watch, this. Cat and mouse between the front two. Let's Mingle, the one who's sort of calling the tune, and then confident young Toby Mitchell, who continues to impress. As he should do. We're talking about well-bred. Things that are well-bred earlier. Well, Toby certainly is. He's from the right family. And he just stalks and stalks, doesn't get carried away. But what I did like, primarily, apart from the fact he travelled so well on his first run over this trail,